Okay, so now I'm working on the movie figures that I had out on display. Most of these are um, Human Alliance Sideswipe, and this little ah, Laserbeak, cool figure. Most of these are probably going to stay out, except for the bigger guys. But Human Alliance, is that Mudflap? Is that his name? And then I got the repaint, or actually, this is the repaint. That's the original. Then Jetfire and Ravage, and then some RCs, and this little motorcycle weapon that I think went with the Jazz Human Alliance. And then we got Bumblebee Human Alliance, and another Bumblebee, and Movie Megatron, and Movie Prime, and those two things, and Shockwave. And what do we got over here? Got my two alternators that I had on display. Gonna add a third one to the shelf when I do get them set up, and then some random Beast Wars still here, and then this guy who is gonna be one of my new guys I got a few weeks ago, who's gonna be added to the collection. I'm still looking for the little mind wipe that goes with him, and making some progress. I just got this from Target. Also, sneak peek at a future video. And then this Giant Prime, I'm trying to figure out how to take his batteries out because they're starting to corrode. And yeah, right. So this is the next group of figures that are going to be sorted out. These are going to have a tougher time deciding which to keep and which to get rid of. So is this Brain something maybe? I can't remember. I love the figure. I think it's a cool figure. Unfortunately, I'm missing the Headmaster, Target Master, whatever it is, and one of the shin guards. Lugnut's definitely staying. Springer's staying. This Universe Hound that comes with this Ravage, this is gonna stay. Seeker's gonna go. Blitzwing's probably gonna go. Not go, but go into storage. Cub's definitely staying. This is one of my favorite figures. I would love to find the alternate head that has the, I think it was a third party that has a cigar. And then I got this little cassette that came with that die-cast Soundwave. And then this Megatron, I kind of want to keep it out. It's just such a cool figure. It turns into a little Nerf gun. And then Blaster is going to go. I'll put him in this box because these are all figures that I know I have boxes for that to put away. So I got all these guys over here. Then Blur. I always like this Blur. He's a little dirty. That's how he came. I have never cleaned him. He's gonna go. Buster's gonna go. Rockbuster or Roadbuster, something like that. Roadbuster, yeah. Whirl's gonna stay. Skid's gonna stay. It's hard to keep track of all the names of these things. I cannot remember the name of this one. That was one of the Constructicons, maybe? And B's gonna go. Ironhide's gonna go. And Long Haul is gonna go. Was that his name? I think. So, yeah. This. You guys haven't seen this. This is what the Universe Lugnut. I still want the anime Lugnut, but this is hands down one of my favorite figures. I absolutely love this figure. He turns into like a big bomber jet plane. Really cool figure. So now I'm going to get all these guys kind of sorted up and put away what needs to be put away. Right. Alright, so here's my, what are these? The Fall of Cybertron Transformers. So I got Bumblebee, and then I got the special edition. This was like a Toys R Us exclusive that came with, he's got blue bits on him. Unfortunately, this one is missing the feet. So I was thinking about taking the feet off of this one. And then the Transparent Prime, unfortunately, he is missing his little chest piece down here. But I have this one over here that I could steal it from. But I probably won't do that. If anything, I would sell those in a set if I was to ever get rid of them. But I don't plan on getting rid of them, so they're just going to stay that way. Eventually, maybe I'll find pieces for those. Who knows? We got Soundwave up here. Like I said, there's that Prime, but that's what this one is. I can't remember what this was. The Rage Prime and Rage Bumblebee, if I remember right. But like I said, he's got some translucent bits on him. And then this Prime that I just recently got for like $5, but he is kind of starting to yellow, or it's smoke stain. I can't tell. So kind of want to try to clean it and see if it comes off. And then Skywarp, which I didn't think I was missing the missiles, but it looks like maybe I'm missing missiles. Is there supposed to be missiles in those little holes in the gun? Can't remember. Anyway, so let me get those boxed up. Hi guys. Excuse me. Hi guys. So I'm in the process of redoing my Transformers case. So I've got piles and piles of Transformers. I pulled out all of my G1 from this case over here. So now I'm just kind of going through and deciding what I'm going to keep out on display. I put away all my G1s. Just hadn't bought anything new for G1 for a while. And the same way same thing goes for the animated line. I haven't purchased any new animated in a while. I don't run across them very often, and I was kind of getting sick of looking at the same figures. So I'm going to redo the case. Eventually, I'll probably bring these guys back out. They're just going into storage for now. This is one of my favorite toy lines. Even though I didn't care for the cartoon, I still like a lot of the designs. So I'm just going to kind of walk you through some of the ones I got here. So, got a couple Bulkheads, Lockdown, Swoop, Grimlock. Is this Snarl, if I remember right? Their weapons are back there somewhere. Samurai Prowl, Bumblebee, one of the primes that I've got. I think the other ones are in storage. I can't find... I know I had 2 more primes. I know for sure there's one up in my attic. But I can't find my Black Arachnia. So I'm hoping she's around here somewhere. Because I could have swore I had a Black Arachnia, but I also thought I had a Transmetal 2 Black Arachnia. Can't find it either. So, actually, I don't know if any of my Beast Wars Black Arachnias are right offhand. Anyway, Prowl, and I got 2 Starscreams. I didn't collect a whole lot in this line. I just kind of got the figures I really wanted. I got 2 of him because one, he was more or less thrown in with the deal I bought. So I wanted a second one that I could paint G1 collars. So anyway, I'll get to the rest of the stuff eventually, but yep. See you guys in a little bit. Bye. Alright guys, so I thought I'd just kind of show you what I've been working on. So I'm trying to, basically I'm pulling my G1s out of my display case for now. Eventually they'll go back up when I get another DTOF. But I've been rearranging my DTOFs, so I've got mostly masterpieces in one shelf. Aside from, there are 2 G1s kind of hidden in the DTOF over this direction that you can't see. But basically I've got that into a masterpiece shelf with some other stuff kind of mixed in. And a couple of the box G1 stuff. But for the most part, all my loose G1 is going into storage. So, thought I'd show you what I was putting into storage for now. So I got just some random bots. I need an Insecticon, and I'm still missing several of these pieces for the combiner. And then my Blur, I'm missing the shield and the leg pieces. The next box is going to be some Dinobots, and he's really freaking clean, isn't he? I thought he was reissued because he was almost too clean, but still missing some Dinobots and a bunch of accessories though. I think I have a green Snarl somewhere. This is all just the ones I had out. I got some of these carded ones. Put them in Ziploc bags so I can find a better way to display these. You might ask why I don't just throw them all in a tote. Well, these things are kind of fragile, so figure if I separate them out a little bit more, maybe less chance of breaking. But I got, Perceptor and Ultra Magnus down there, and blasters down there. Whirl. Worried about. That's a reissue, but he's, still in really good shape. I basically pulled him out of the box and put him on display. Next up, this is just a random, parts and odds and ends things in the trailer for Prime. And then two of my favorites, Jazz and Devastator. And then this last box, my Metroplex with all the parts and instructions. Some of these have instructions in them with them too. And then I just put some of my little mini bots up there. Then Scorponok is going in a box. And then I've got all these instructions that I need to put with other Transformers. These are all Beast Wars instructions. And then I got some Masterpiece stuff. So that's that for now. I've still got some other stuff to go through, but I'll make another little update video whenever I get to it. This is just the first. This all came from one shelf in my display case, so kind of one step at a time is what I'm working on. So thank you very much. Bye. Okay, so now I'm working on the movie figures that I had out on display. Most of these are Human Alliance Sideswipe, and this little Laserbeak, cool figure. Most of these are probably going to stay out, except for the bigger guys. But Human Alliance, is that Mudflap? Is that his name? And then I got the repaint, or actually, this is the repaint. That's the original. Then Jetfire and Ravage, and then some RCs, and this little motorcycle weapon that I think went with the Jazz Human Alliance. And then we got Bumblebee Human Alliance, and another Bumblebee, and Movie Megatron, and Movie Prime, and those two things, and Shockwave. And what do we got over here? Got my two alternators that I had on display. I'm gonna add a third one to the shelf when I do get them set up. And then some random Beast Wars still here. And then this guy who is going to be one of my new guys I got a few weeks ago, who's going to be added to the collection. I'm still looking for the little mind wipe that goes with him. And making some progress. I just got this from Target. Also sneak peek at a future video. And then this Giant Prime, I'm trying to figure out how to take his batteries out because they're starting to corrode. And yeah,